Hey guys, I want to just finally upload my reaction to The Flash Season 5, Episode 1, Nora. This, of course, refers to Barry and Iris' daughter, Nora West Allen from the future. We saw her throughout Season 4, having sporadic interactions with the team. She finally revealed herself. You all know she was the speedster that helped Barry destroy the Star Labs satellite being used by DeVoe to kind of wipe everybody, to kind of, I guess, just stupefy everybody. And, I'm hoping that she, brings some of that her presence brings some of that, lighthearted energy and tone that's been missing from the show for the last couple of years. And I'm just going to cut to the chase and let's just check this out. And I hope this is actually going to be the redemption season. I hope this premiere is actually really good.
No, just me.
Cisco Ramon, always cutting the tension with a joke.
You know our names?
Of course. I know all of you. You're Caitlin Snow, Ralph Dibney, Papa Joe, Mama Cecile.
Little Auntie Jenna, she's so cute.
And Uncle Wally.
And your nickname is Excess.
Clearly not my doing.
No, it's a nickname that you gave me when I was a kid. Mom. You said I did everything in excess. Guess I've always been lately.
This mistake that you made?
Big mistake.
Which was?
Helping you save the city by destroying the Star Lab satellite last night.
You were the other speedster?
I just couldn't stop myself from getting involved. But something happened when I did, because now I can't seem to go fast enough to open up the Speed Force.
Pardon me. Are we talking about actual time travel here?
Do you just not pay any attention when we have our briefing?
Come on, Ralph. You're scaring the baby.
Yeah, you're scaring the baby.
No, she's not scared. She just said she's hungry.
She said Joe! I heard her. I read her mind.
Oh,
I might not be losing my powers. I might not be losing.
You mean fly yourself out of existence?
Terminator 2, yeah.
No, that's back to the... It doesn't matter. Look, we just need to be responsible, all right? I think we need to find a way to send her home.
Wow. Speed Lab sure is archaic, huh?
You know what? Sorry, just no future talk, all right? Please.
Going old school today, Flash?
Yeah, it's a little tighter than...
Gridlock sway.
What are you doing?
No, I just want to...
Nice. I said you're all way ahead of me in this time travel business, but guys, I think I just discovered something. So if Nora can time travel, that means she can create new timelines, right? New timelines means that parallel timelines can exist. So guys, I think that a whole other universe could exist. I know, it sounds crazy, but think about it. There could be an Earth where we're all bad guys, or another Earth where there's no world hunger, or another Earth where they never made that last Indiana Jones movie. Think of the possibilities. It's like some kind of a many-verse. And everybody knows about the manyverse.
Multiverse. And so do you, Ralph.
Preacher, Gypsy, Harry. What did you think we meant when we said Harry was from Earth 2?
That he is from Earth also. You guys really need to make a welcome pamphlet or at least a PowerPoint.
Right?
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you really want to.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. Okay, so let's see. You are a reporter for a newspaper that you can only read on Instagram. Okay, you are a cop. You're a CSI? Was that a blink?
No, I have something in my eye. A coffee in my time at Jitters is $43 a cup.
Wow.
That's one thing I really like about now. 2018 is way shui.
Shui? Oh, yeah, I guess it's a
Beyond
facial
reference.
thing. Oh, no. Oh, shui. No, I know. I'm hip. I know what shui means. Like, I'm shui, you're shui, we're shui, baby.
You used when you swam against King Shark.
Oh, yeah.
Flash! Zoom once you dead! I know King Shark is technically a bad guy, but you should see. Just wait. When he fights Grodd, it's...
Spoiler alert.
I don't want to know the
We should
details of
get
that
going,
episode
actually.
either.
Right. Then...
Yo,
You never come back.
you really did disappear like in the comics.
You're not stuck here, are you?
Same device Cisco
Found it in the
used.
museum archive.
Same one Cisco used in
Negative
319.
tachyons harnessed on demand. Really should work on that poker face, I guess.
This didn't have to be a secret. Why'd you keep this from us? What about your mom?
Yeah, she's around. You know, it's just me and her. I'm sorry.
I know.
I shouldn't have lied. I just wanted to see you so badly. Spend a day with you. Go for a run for the first time together.
I missed all your firsts.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Breathe. Feel the floor beneath your feet. Feel the rumble of the plane.
Feel the air.
Yeah.
Feel that wind on your face.
Yes!
And the lightning. Feel its electricity pumping through your veins, traveling to every nerve in your body like a shock you never want to end.
You're no longer you now.
You're no longer you.
You're part of something greater.
Part of something greater.
This is
Part of the Speed Force.
such a well-written episode.
Right.
I'm loving the
It's ours.
callbacks.
Now let's do it.
It's right out of the comic panel I saw online.
An answer and a lot more questions.
It's my father's death certificate.
Friend at county helped me out with that. The ME who signed off on it, Cameron Mockant, he doesn't exist.
So this death certificate.
It's a fake.
All right. Now it feels like this show's getting back on track. I mean, granted, we had the season 3 premiere and the season 4 premiere, have lighthearted tones, and with the promise, it was like, oh, they're gonna go back to the season 1 roots, and then they end up being empty promises. We all know how season 3 and 4 turned out. This one, I think the difference is here that I'm a little bit more optimistic is that I liked how roughly everybody's screen time was balanced, except for maybe, Joe and, maybe like Joe and Cecile. Not crazy about the fact she still has the telepathy. It still seems kind of gimmicky. I don't know if it's really going to play into the season much. Jessica Parker Kennedy is like nailing this role as Nora Allen. She has aspects, it seems like, of Don. Obviously Don Allen and Impulse. I feel like she's taking a lot from Impulse. It seems like, personality wise, or the aspects of, or just her being like so giddy and having a lot of like Barry's personality, very similar to how it was in season 1, when he was like so enthusiastic about being a superhero and whatnot. I like the little references and the callbacks. I'm pleasantly surprised they actually addressed that. Okay, she's not stuck here. We do have methods to send her home. Running around the pipeline, creating a vortex to the future like they did with Thawne in season 2, and with Barry when he went into the year 2024, not 2020, to find out about Savitar. I mean, that's a little, it kind of seemed like a little detail I overlooked. It's writing this episode, but I'm surprised the writers forgot about that. But considering like all the other attention to detail, the callbacks to the tachyon devices used in season 2, I guess like specifically 218, Barry teaching, coaching Nora through phasing the same way Thawne did in 117 Tricksters. And it was a pretty heartbreaking scene to, they had in the time vault between Barry and Nora, learning that he really did disappear. That was kind of speculated, I think, throughout the fan base, that he really did disappear, like in the comic books through the Red Sky Crisis. Now I got confirmation, although I was skeptical originally that it actually happened up until this point, considering there was that message from 2056 Barry to the Rip Hunter about how his effects of creating Flashpoint had. But I don't know. I mean, I guess presumably he came back sometime between 2049 and 2056. Although, I mean, I'm sure that's like still enough for Nora to want to come back from that year and like meet her dad, like considering he's been missing throughout his whole life. And Grant's scene, is saying is like, I missed all your firsts, just like his own, like how he lamented about his own parents missing all of his firsts, and wanting to have just be there when having kids, be there for them and give them a normal upbringing, but it's like he's not even there for it. And so I like how they didn't make some come up with a contrived reason for having Nora stay there, and saying like, oh, she's stuck there for contrived reasons. She's just there kind of on a mission to spend time with her father, and at the same time like on a little mission of her own to hopefully prevent him from disappearing, at least make sure he comes back in 2024 somehow, at least that'll be the mystery of figuring out the circumstances of why Barry wasn't able to make it back to 2024 after he saved his mom after he saved his past self from the Reverse Flash in 2000, when he traveled back to 2000. So I guess they'll be delving into a little bit of that. I mean, maybe we'll get to see some of that battle, considering Sierra Renee was reportedly on set for an episode. So we may see a flash forward to that fight. We don't know what the tension, why there's tension between Nora and Iris, or why Nora is cold towards Iris. Maybe, considering how much she was, how she was coping, albeit poorly, when Barry went into the Speed Force for 6 months. I mean, God, you can only imagine. I can only imagine like how she must have been, having her husband missing for 25 years inexplicably. At least that long. And how that put a strain on their relationship, and maybe, and surprisingly, like you said, everybody had balanced screen time. Ralph wasn't annoying. He didn't have any cheesy lines or make any cringy slapstick jokes, and he wasn't as over the top as he usually is. And he didn't hog screen time from everybody, which was a nice change of pace. Miracles do happen. But yeah, I feel like it's like a really well-written episode. It really set up the season. I mean, of course, Cicada showing up at the end. We don't know. I guess we'll find out more about him in later episodes. And I don't know. I can only speculate. Maybe Barry will finally tell everybody else the truth about his disappearance in the future. Maybe in the next couple of episodes. It's cool that I like the villain of the week. I like, at least they had that he was Gridlock, that he was meta with the power of kinetic energy absorption, kind of like how, you know, Sebastian Shaw from X-Men. You know, I always wanted to see a villain like that kind of power set on the show. I was sad he was kind of a throwaway character. You know, he's played by Daniel Cudmore, who he played a villain of the week working for Damien Dark in Arrow season 4, and you know, you probably best know him from the original X-Men trilogy and Days of Future Past as Colossus. But you know, I mean, granted, they gave him, it was nice they gave him more dialogue. He had more dialogue here than probably he had in the entirety of his tenure in that franchise, but he just still felt like another like throwaway character, which is kind of sad that he kind of gets saddled with sort of thankless roles. But you know, I really like his premiere a lot. There wasn't really much wrong with it. I gave it like a 9.5 out of 10. I'm really pretty optimistic about the season now. You know, Nora's a great addition. It's a breath of fresh air, and I'm looking forward to. I hope the season lives up to the hype. I hope this becomes its redemption season, like Arrow season, like season 5 of Arrow was. But what do you guys feel about the episode? What are your predictions? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.